the simplest proof that Lenr works. Part 3. Parameters precision, induced low entropy, ILE hypothesis. In this video, we'll look at one more factor that dramatically affects fusion probability. Precision of the controlled parameters. The probability of fusion depends on three things: input energy, number of controlled parameters, precision of their tuning. We've already talked about the number of parameters. Today, precision. On the macro scale in the NIF experiments, I've mentioned how the sphericity precision of the fuel pellet directly determines the final energy yield. Higher geometric precision, lower Boltzmann entropy of the compressed plasma, much higher gain. But let's go back to the fundamental quantum level and the ILE hypothesis in terms of von Neumann entropy. It is well known how strongly the measurement precision of one conjugate variable affects the uncertainty of its pair. According to the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, it is therefore extremely likely that the precision with which we set each individual parameter strongly reshapes the total wave function of the system and can drastically shrink the phase space volume exactly where we need it, thereby sharply increasing the fusion channel share. In simple terms, there is a certain equivalence between many channels tuned with moderate precision and one channel tuned with extremely high precision. We do not yet know the exact quantitative trade-off, how many moderately precise channels equal one ultra-precise channel, but the phenomenon itself is real and already observed in quantum computing. In quantum computing, it's well known, noisy qubits with imperfect fidelity can still achieve higher effective precision than fewer pristine ones. Through constructive interference, their phase errors don't add, they subtract. The system self-corrects when phases lock. Here we do exactly the same. Multiple slightly off parameters, if properly phase aligned, can build a sharper overall wave function than one perfectly tuned parameter alone. This could solve both two problems: how to figure out proper input parameters and how to set them enough precisely. Anyway, the lack of precision overlaps by input energy. We are essentially adding up individually prepared parameters to construct the desired total wave function that describes a highly probable fusion event. And here we naturally arrive at one of the most important future roles of quantum computers. Besides everything said above, quantum computers will be able to calculate the optimal set of input parameters and their required precision so that the resulting wave function of the system matches as closely as possible the one that gives near 100% fusion probability. If you felt even a grain of truth in this, please support my hard work. Comment, like, repost, subscribe, and if you can, donate. In the next videos, I will discuss how to solve the computation problem to figure out proper parameters for fusion, magical ratios, and other, and what the future fusion device will look like.